Good morning, my Fabettes. I have a new setup now, so it won't look too messy. And I know when I did my filming on my last video, I was out of frame a lot. You couldn't see the bottom of the journal. So I have changed it up a lot, and I really hope that it is much better. Even after I sit down, I put my little measurement right here so I know not to go past this, and I believe I still can work. Yes, this I still can work on it like this, and I hope I am in. I know I'm in frame, and I hope I'm close enough. So what I did since we talked since the last video, I have went back and I did up some more decorating, working on my look how cute that is. She is adorable. I have to cut this part off, and she will go so beautiful right there. I really don't have to cut it off because it can go on that page. So I am going to, I worked on some of my envelopes that I got from Heather, and I just added some little lace on the back of them. I went back and I went back and kind of added a little extra to it. So I think they came out super cute. So I'm gonna go back, but this will be the last thing I do with my journals, because once I prep, which is I'm going to show you now how I prep, then I go back later and I put all the different little ephemera and embellishments in. So my embellishments, it'd be the last thing I do. So this is how I work on prepping my pages, and I'm going to bring you along on that journey. I can't remember which Etsy shop I got this from, but this is a gorgeous, and when I say gorgeous collection, it is gorgeous. This here is also from Heather. So I'm just going to use these first. So this is going to be a mixed journal because I know it's summer now, and I'm still going to work on my vellum like I promised. And I think this is the measurement of the pages, so I don't have to go to my cutter as much. So I believe that is the measurement, almost close enough. And I got this big clamp, which is right here, and I don't want to really damage my pages, but I got this huge clamp to clamp down the pages. But what I want to do, I want to put a little piece of paper or something there so I won't damage my work. So let me just tear this page off right here, and you'll understand when I say a clamp. So I'm just going to take this paper here, and I'm going to clamp this signature down so that I can work on the second signature, and see how huge this. Now I know it's some things that is more dainty and prettier than this, but this works just as well. I know this is something that you will get from the hardware store, but I am going to use that with I mean, as long as it do the job, right, ladies? I think this page is beautiful within itself, and I don't think it needs to be anything done to it. But let me get what you call, this is what you call a writing board. All it is a hard piece of paper, cardstock, not cardstock, chipboard. And you just use this if your journal is too bulky. And I know you ladies know this, but these are for new subscribers, or if you're new to junk journaling, you will know that this is a writing board, and you just make it out of chipboard and you decorate it. And you put it in your journal if you want to write. Because see, this part here is so bulky, you couldn't write anything on here. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put your writing board there so you could be able to work on that, okay? So I think this page here, I'm going to use it for journaling. So I'm going to cover this page here. And I'm going to use this paper here, which I already cut. So what I do, I just move this out of the way for right now. And I bring in my glue book, which is perfect for just laying down your paper on there and just gluing it. Let me just distress it a little bit. Since I don't need this, since I'm not going to be writing right now. I thought I was going to press on that paper, so I'm just distressing the edges, and so I could get to work. I have to ask you ladies, how are you all doing this morning? I hope and I pray all is well with you. So I am very excited to continue my work in this journal. Just match your edges up together and just press. I need to get me a should have brought my working glove, but I need to get me a credit card so I can have press too. Okay, so I'm going to do this one also, and I'm going to do it. Now is when I need my writing board. So I'll just put my writing board there so it could be able to work real good on that. So I'm going to put this one, I believe, here. And it's okay, ladies, because I always try to match this part first. And what I usually do, I put a little liquid glue on this part here that's going to the edge, because I want that part to really stick good, because I want this side here to match against this really good, not too close. Pull it out a little, and then you can see I leave like maybe 1/8 of an inch there, and then making sure no glue seeps in, so I use a baby wipe to wipe it off. But after that, I use my glue. So I just go in and I just do the edges. And I glue it real good. Glue it real good because you don't want any wrinkles. Add a good amount of glue. Let's just press it down. So then I have 2 pages done, just like that, just that fast. And always, always, if you have extra paper that is hanging over like this, I will either get my glue scissors, because I have glue scissors. These are old and ricketied up, so I just use these as my glue scissors, because I do not want to get glue on my good scissors. So I have a glue scissors to cut gluey papers, then I have just a regular paper scissor, and then this is my fabric scissors. So I have 3 different types of scissors. I know to grab the pink for fabric, I know the green is for paper, and the red is for gluey papers, because this is messy, messy, messy. So like if your edges too come over a little bit, just cut it off. Same thing is at the bottom. I see that the bottom is kind of long, but I might leave it like that. If you need more glue, just go in, add extra glue to where you need extra glue. It's just fine. So the reason why I use the glue stick is because I don't want the paper here to be wrinkled, because you can see here, if you use, I hope you can see that, if you use liquid glue, your paper will wrinkle, but if you use the glue stick, it will not wrinkle as much. And listen, don't pay attention to these months because they're really not correct, but I just love the Edith Holding book pages, and I like to use them. So let's put this here on the back. So we are just going to add more glue, add it to the back. So this is what you call prepping your papers, prepping your journals, because I like to lay my papers down. Once I lay my papers down, then I go back and I start to, and you know what I learned from, I forgot what his name was, but I got a good tip from him. And he said that if you're going to stamp your pages, if you're going to be stamping pages, it's better to stamp your pages before you put them in your book, which makes a lot of sense. Not unless you're going to use your writing board to, you know, press against the writing board so you can stamp better. But he always say that he prep his pages before he stamp his pages before he put them in the signature, because see, if I want to stamp something on this page, it probably will come out pretty good, because this probably is a nice flat, you know, flat surface. But he was saying that it's better to stamp your pages before you put them inside your book, before you sew in your signatures. And that does make a lot of sense. But like I say, if I want to stamp something right here, I could. Or another thing that you could do what I did here with this scripture here that says, trust in the Lord with all your heart. If you want to stamp on separate papers, you do this and just put it, and then put it into your journal like that. That's what a lot of ladies do. You stamp it on a separate sheet of paper. You distress it. And then you glue it into your book. That's an easier way to do it. Add your glue. And glue it into your book like that. So, I believe you get the gist of what I'm saying. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to, it's quite a few pages, but I'm just showing you, I'm going to, you know, and the papers that is like this, I really want to cover them up because I don't like those colors. And I know I have some pages back here that I need to finish also. So this is the page done. This is the page done. This one, I like that. And now I'm just going to decorate the other pages. All right, so now you get the understanding of how I print my pages. You know, I don't want to bore you with the same thing. This is so repetitive. So once I do that, ladies, then this is when I go back and I add my you know, this is when I start adding whatever my little, this page is still wet. I usually put one of these plastic things that you get your clip arts in, and make sure on my pages, I may need some glue here or there. So I just go back. And I glue them down again. If they peel up like this is doing, just add a generous amount of glue again. So these are my pages that I've done so far on the second signature. This is going to be for either a tuck or either a side tuck, or either, you know, I put a cluster here so you can have journal writing here. This I will add a pocket or something like that. So you go back and you just decorate your pages once you prep them. So this is what I call prepping the pages. So you also I might have to put some washi there. I'll do that. I'll do that later. I'll find some washi. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh my goodness. I think I'm gonna put that one there. I have to do that later. So you go back and you put your once you then prepped all your pages, and I still have more to prep. I love the avocado paper, so I don't usually cover this because I love the color. And now that it's avocado season once again, and I love my coffee dyed or tea stain paper, so I don't want to cover those. I just cover the pages that I don't really like. And what I am going to do today is I wanted to make tags. So I have all of my tags out. Either I could use these tags here. This is a cute little tag that I made from a said shake it off. I have to glue that down, glue these little petals down. But that is cute. But I also have other tags like these that I could just cut and just make tags perfect. It'll be perfect for journaling tags, because on the back it's already, you know, blank. So all I have to do is just, you know, just dress it. You can add a hole if you want to, which I got this new hole punch, and let me see where it is. I love it. I just got it off Amazon, and it does it like this. Let me make sure I get it right. Okay. I didn't put in far enough. And that's the type of hole, you see, that's the type of hole it does. So I really like that, because you just can go and grab your lace, your yarn, or whatever you want to put, and you just put it through it. So I have either choice of these tags here. Then I have a choice of the larger ones, and they will also fit in the journal, and I could do the same thing to those. These are some more smaller ones. I love them. They are so cute. They already have the labels and everything already done for you. So I also have a lot of these. These are from Art Design, created by Happiness for Crafting. This is G. Kerr. Etsy. I love those. And also I have some tags that I printed out on vellum. So these are my vellum tags here. Cut those out, and those would be nice to put, you know, like if you have like a picture that is showing a butterfly, then you want to go and put the vellum tag on top of that, where you double tag it. That will be super cute. That will be, like they say, stinking cute. And you know what? You also, which I don't do, but I really can, because I do have a sewing machine. You could go around and you can sew your, these are more labels that I printed off. And these are well towels that I printed out. I did so many yesterday. Oh my gosh, fussy cutting them. So I have them here where I just took them all out, all different ones, and just fussy cut. I just fussy cut them, and look. I'm like, now I could just pick them and go and whatever, because I could put these on a tag if I want to. Say this tag here, instead of, let me cut it out really quick. Instead of putting a hole like I just did with the other one, I just can cut this out and find a weld tail after you distress it. Find a weld tail, excuse me, that's not too busy, and just put it on, fold it up, distress it, and then add it here. And see how cute is that? So if you don't want to put a hole in it, just, you know, use your weld tails. And I got these from Art Zoology on Etsy. So that's another idea you could do with the weld tails and your tags. So I'm going to be making tags today because I need them to go into my journal, because I need to put them in my tuck spots. And these got wet some kind of way, but you know what, they still cute. They still gonna work. Okay, so I think I showed you everything. And so that's what I'm going to be doing today. I am going to be making tags and cutting labels. I'm telling you, I do not need not another label. Let me tell you, I told you that I did not believe in digital kits. I used to go on and I used to see ladies getting digital kits. I'm like, what are you getting digi-kits for? All you have to do is just use scrapbooking paper. But listen, I am obsessed now. My money, I just go and I just spend my money on digi-kits now. These are some that I printed out black or white because I wanted to get rid of my black ink. So I just printed all of them out black and white. So I believe I have enough tags to work with, ladies. So I hope that this video was inspiring. And if you have any questions, any comments, just leave them down below. All right, for now, I hope you enjoyed it. See you soon with a lot more yumminess. Bye-bye.